administration policy was influenced by Mnuchin's future private pursuits. Yeah, you think? You think? Look at this. This is priceless. This is priceless. As the Post notes in this reporting, quote, some of the largest investment funds in the Persian Gulf region are controlled by UAE, the United Arab Emirates, and Qatar, and Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait. 2 paragraphs later, the Post notes that in the very final days of the Trump administration, where did Steven Mnuchin take his last taxpayer-funded overseas junket? He went off to visit, among other countries, what's that list again? The UAE, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait. He just decided that at the very last minute, while the taxpayers were still paying for his travel, he wanted to visit all of the countries with the largest sovereign wealth funds in the Middle East. All of the countries with the largest sovereign wealth funds in the region, with whom he is now planning on going into personal, private business. In fact, when the assault on the U.S. Capitol happened on January 6th, Steven Mnuchin was in the middle of that shopping spree, I mean that trip. Because of the attack on the Capitol, he got all sorts of press for sort of nobly taking action to cut short his trip. And in fact, he didn't end up going to Kuwait after all. He canceled the Kuwait part of that trip. But even after the attack on the Capitol on January 6th, he did keep stretching his Middle East trip out just a little while longer, as long as he conceivably could, specifically so he could squeeze in at least one last trip to Saudi Arabia for what was expected to be one last visit with MBS, with Crown Prince Bonesaw. And now he's opening his private investment fund with what he hopes and expects will be lots and lots of money from the people he has loyally served as U.S. Treasury Secretary in the Persian Gulf states. People he has loyally served as U.S. Treasury Secretary, by which he does not mean, you know, us.